right, that was very unusual. You get up to the gate here and you have to call them. So that's something different. Never had to call to get entry into the park. This is a lovely park. Everything is paved. I love it. Oh, I would stay here again. Okay, we are at Houston Med Center, KOA. It's a holiday. Oh. Hopefully there are restaurants nearby. We're only here for 2 nights. Well, isn't this cute? Wow, they have merchandise. Okay, clubhouse. Oh, nice pool. Wow. This is either a new KOA or a redesigned KOA. It's a nice pool area. Oh, look at this. They even have an exercise room. Wow. Hello. Wow, this is nice. The business center? I am very impressed. Hello. I don't have any packages here. We are here at Houston Med Bay KOA holiday. It's a holiday, even though it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's a couple of miles from civilization. Maybe a mile and a half. I would stay at this park again. I reserved a 50-foot site, and I got a 50 plus, probably 65, maybe even 70-foot site. So it's a very long site, leveled left and right, and leveled front and back. It's absolutely leveled. It's wonderful. Water pressure is good. 50 amps, water in, water out, and the space between the sites is ample. Got a little tree here that looks like it's dying. And, oh, that's the other thing. There's no trees anywhere. It's wonderful. So, my Starlink is that skylight right there over the 2 air conditioners. There's a skylight. That's where Starlink is at. And it looks like there's a couple of people here with Starlinks that I can see. That's the old one. Ours broke. There's another one over there in the distance. You can't see it. So this is, again, the space between the sites, they're ample. And talking to the reception person, apparently the people that own this park also own Stella Mar down in Galveston. So it's wonderful. No wonder it looks like Galveston. It looks like Galveston. Stella Mar RV Park over there. Nice and ample spaces. Okay. We're gonna look for, I want steak. We're in Texas. I want steak and a baked potato. We're gonna go find a steakhouse. Even if it's Lone Star, I'll go there. Here we are at Szechuan Spice. The reason we're at this particular restaurant is because they have duck. So we're gonna go have duck for dinner tonight here in Houston. Okay, I came here specifically because they had roasted duck and they have the bones in this soup that's included with it. Pork fried rice, and these are pancakes for eating the duck. You make a taco, essentially, which I don't do. I just have it over rice. But I do like the condiments. We are here at Kerrville KOA Journey, which means it's right off the freeway. It's about 2 miles from the freeway. We have a long side, it's probably about 50 feet, maybe 55 feet. Pull through because I'm only here overnight. We have about 40% water, so we're not using. The only thing we have is the 50 amp plugged in, but there is water and sewer. For tonight, I will be using their bathhouse here, or their bathroom. I've used it before, and this is what I do when I stay here. I'm only plugged in, and then from here it's Fort Stockton, which is, I believe, a 4.5 hour drive. Well, maybe 5. So we have Chinese food from last night, so that's dinner. But I'm going to take a shower first, dinner, and then go to bed. It's been a long day. So I do stay here every time I pass through the 10 on my way to back home. This is one of my back home stops. The shower, the water pressure is good from what I can recall. They do have propane and diesel and unleaded gas here also. So if you're running short, driving from Houston, I used to fill up here also. But since I've got the 53-gallon tank, I'm not even near of using a quarter of a tank. I filled up when I was in Houston. I'm gonna fill up again on my way out of Texas after Fort Stockton. Let's take advantage of the low taxes here in Texas for the low gas tax here in Texas. Here we are at Fort Stockton RV Park. They used to be a KOA, but I guess they dropped their franchise. We are here at site 53. I only have electric plugged in. We're at 40% water, sewer, 10% maybe. It's exactly a 50-foot site. So it's a little tight, but we're not unhitching. Hello.
No, you don't have any water right this minute. We had a water break here. We're trying to get it fixed as soon as we can.
Oh, okay. I'm only hooked up to electric. Do you know how long? Because I want to take a shower over there.
Yep. No problem.
Is that one working?
Yep.
Oh,
well,
okay.
There's no water to it.
Oh, okay.
As soon as we get this water fixed here, then it will be.
Oh, okay.
We're going to try and get it fixed quick.
All right. Thank you. Okay, the water main's broken. I was going to take a shower, but Still have stuff to do first. All right, would I stay at this park again? The answer is yes, I would, because I stay at this park all the time. Every time I'm passing through Texas, this is one of my stops. There are other RV parks here. I've stayed at Hilltop RV Park, I think twice, and that one's a little bit tight, and the sides aren't as leveled. I'm not that leveled here. I had to put a 2-inch block on the other side, but it's close enough. I'm here for one night, and again, no sewer, no water hooked up. I'm gonna use their shower, and from what I can recall, the shower was fairly clean. You can see the freeway from here, but you can't hear it, which is another reason why I like to stay here. Okay, each of their showers is a complete bathroom. I think that's one of the reasons I like this place. And water pressure is excellent.